Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swagger back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It's 601, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067. It is Johnny's house on a Tuesday morning. A lot of sunshine with a high of 79 this morning. Already it's 63.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Kelly Clarkson had to file a police report because some strange dude is consistent with dropping off gifts on her front doorstep.
Yeah,
So-
we mentioned that yesterday,
Okay.
how some celebrities, people think they want to be famous.
Yeah.
But you really don't, because especially TV, they think they have this connection.
Well, they don't know if it's a fan yet or if it's a
Yeah.
crazy person.
Yeah,
That's what they
so
can't figure out.
That's what the
Yeah.
LAPD threat management team is looking into it because it's concerning that he's just coming up there and dropping off like cards and plants and just like random items on her.
We were mentioning that he didn't do anything wrong.
That's what they said at this point.
Yeah.
Like, they don't,
So,
I mean,
all
But
they
I
can do is say,
mean-
hey, stop.
Yeah, I guess. And then if he just like drops off like maybe like weird things, then
Yeah.
you could start
Yeah, but-
looking into it. But he's, I guess.
You can't drop off flowers. Why? Because you
I mean,
can't.
I guess you could probably no trespass him if you
Yeah.
wanted to because it's her
Yeah,
property.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know. Did you guys talk about Ice Cube wanting to make another Friday movie? We've talked about this, or
talked-
like a
yeah,
sequel.
No, not yesterday, but yeah, he doesn't own the rights or something,
Yeah,
right?
so he
Yeah.
has to have Warner Brothers give him control of the franchise. And so that's what he's trying to do right now because I guess he has 2 scripts for a potential sequel that he has going on right now. And so he was talking with Mike Tyson on his podcast, which I was just telling you guys, I really want to listen to it just because I like to hear Mike Tyson talk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he was talking to him saying that it's going to be close, but he wants to actually have Warner Brothers give him control of the franchise. So that's what he's trying to do is convince them that they need to let us control the movie and so they can make some money off of it because he's like, it's my movie, but they have distribution control.
They're trying to get him to pay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Warner
And
Brothers
he's like, I ain't paying for something I own.
it's like,
it's mine.
we're for profit, brother. You want
Yeah.
this?
Well, they would make profit. That's
Yeah.
his argument. And because the script, well, at least one of them, I know. The other one, I take it or leave it. But the one of them was actually really funny, where
Okay.
Smokey's son turns into Debo in the
Oh.
neighborhood, and they got to the OGs had to come back and try to teach him how to not be a
Oh.
punk.
Oh, that's cute.
Like that was one of his ideas
Okay.
because he can't go with his original idea because everybody's dead.
Yeah.
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 He waited
so-
too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's saying though, because obviously he wants to make fans happy, but he said let's turn it into money and people are gonna have a good time with the series. So I don't know. I think it would be good though if it goes like with that plot that you were just talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Yeah.
You got to get Smokey back though, so
Yeah.
Chris Tucker has to come back.
Yeah.
The most Googled artist of 2022. Want to take a guess?
Drake.
Nope.
Taylor Swift,
Yes. Taylor Swift was #1.
Beyonce.
all because of the concert,
No.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because
for sure. Because there's a lot of parents like, wait a
The
minute, what is
tickets-
this?
Yeah.
3 billion people try to get tickets.
Yeah,
so.
so they had an average around 2 million each. A lot of these people, like Harry Styles was #2, Kanye West, of course, was #3, Travis Scott, then Rihanna. But yeah, so most Googled artists, Taylor Swift.
I was talking to someone. I was out at one of the charity events, and a woman came to me and was talking, and she mentioned Taylor Swift. She was saying that she has some friends that are highly intelligent, professional women, and who didn't get tickets to Taylor Swift. And she asked them, "Would you change your wedding date if you were able to get tickets?" And they said, "Yes."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This Taylor Swift concert, it's as if she's never toured before.
Yeah.
I don't know
Right?
what happened.
I don't either.
That made everybody freak out because she was at Amway before, and
Yep.
she's the same
So
artist.
true.
Yep.
Like I mean, I know her fans love her. I just don't know what made everyone freak out this time around. Maybe because being locked up for 2 years.
Or maybe it's because now it's a premium. You can't get the tickets. Everybody wants what they can't have.
Yeah, but you didn't know that going in, and they
Yeah.
still got 3 billion requests. I feel like maybe it is because we were locked up for 2 years. So now
Something.
something big happens. Like, man, I'm doing it.
And they
Yeah,
said
I
these
don't
ladies.
know.
They say these ladies spent $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
So
Oh
their
my
kids can go.
I think COVID probably did a lot of that because people started. I know people started going. You know what? I'm willing to pay for experiences
Yeah.
versus buy things.
My parents I called that number. it was busy. You ain't going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Website didn't work.
Dad, what number you called? The one that they had. You gave me. I called. It was busy. You ain't going.
It's the thought that matters, right?
How many times you called, Dad? Boy, I work. I called one.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, go to xl1067.com,
Yes.
keyword contest. You can try to win.
All right, y'all, let's get it started on a Tuesday. It's Johnny's house. .609 Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It's Johnny's house Tuesday, sunshine today with a high of 79, 63. I ain't even talking about no rain. I'm like, we need to get some, I know there's some people are mostly kind of dried out now, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
because
it's been that way for a while.
Well, we've had a couple of weeks with no rain.
Man, we're talking about how people are going crazy over these Taylor Swift tickets, and I mentioned that someone mentioned that these women say that they would change their wedding date, and then I started thinking about it, like, hey, there's no way, but if you really care about someone and you're supposed to marry them, would it make you mad? You know what I mean?
For me, no.
You're like, as long as there's no money to be lost.
Well, I mean, you might lose a deposit or something. I guess. I guess for me, I wouldn't. Like, to me, I was just tell me where to be and I'll be there. As far as my wedding goes.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So if Taylor Swift is gonna make you happy, plus that day being moved, okay.
Okay, I think with me it's like, you ain't never talked about Taylor Swift before. All of a sudden you became a fan, But if you're a fan, you've been knowing and blah blah blah. Absolutely, but I think we need to check. Wait a minute. We ain't never heard no Taylor Swift in the house.
I would expect the same courtesy if down the line, like say my Miami Hurricanes make it to the national championship game and we got to blow off Christmas at your mama's house or something.
But
I would expect
that
that
same.
same.
You talk about the Hurricanes all the time.
Yeah.
You wear their gear. But all of a sudden you say, "Yeah, I want to go see the Hoosiers play in the so and so bowl." Huh? What?
Yeah, I mean, I think you probably know Taylor is a fan. Yeah, you know your
yeah, that's
significant
what I'm
other
saying.
is a fan.
It is, but
going in
out of the blue, it's like, yeah, I think we should. My girls are going, and we got some.
I mean, you must be rich if you're just going on a whim.
Yeah, and if you're going to change your wedding date like that, depending on how far out.
I'm sure a lot of money.
Yeah.
These tickets ain't one of those just tag along tickets. Like I tagged along to Kane Brown because my wife liked him. I didn't know one song.
Yeah.
You don't tag along to Taylor Swift because you can't afford it.
No.
The crazy part, we're talking stadium.
Yeah.
We ain't even
3 nights in every city.
We ain't talking about the Amway. We're talking about stadium. You can't get stadium tickets.
Nope. 3 nights in a row. Bang, bang, bang.
Hey, there's been some stadium shows I went to. They put this black tarp like that up above what ain't there.
Yeah, no, I went to the Hella Mega Tour in Miami. I went to Green Day, Weezer, and Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
And that place holds 65, but they cut off the back of it, so let's say it holds 50. There was probably about 40,000 there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this place they're doing full on arena stadium. They're gonna do they're not doing like they're gonna do like an in the round type thing like Garth Brooks does.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have 70,000 people every night.
My God.
Wow. I don't. People are. I mean, closer. We're talking about next year, so closer to the date, the desperation will start again.
Yeah, but it's so fast because it's March. Like
That's right.
it is next year, but it's also
We still have
only
tickets though, right?
3 months away.
Yeah.
We've got 1 pair left online at
Wow.
xl1067.com, and then they say there could be some more coming, but I mean, you don't really know. I
I'm
mean,
like this unless we got ticket in hand.
Right, same here.
Yeah.
But
ticket
like,
in hand.
why you wouldn't sign up on the website is crazy to me.
got a
If you're a
chance.
fan, I mean,
Yeah.
it's your really last ditch effort to not pay.
I think it surprised a lot of parents because a lot of parents like, well, if it's a stadium tour,
Right.
you know, I'll sooner or later I'll get us some tickets.
Yeah. Well, we got lucky here because the East Coast actually got off pretty easy.
Yeah.
A lot of people here did get tickets.
Oh, did it?
No
Okay.
problem. My friends got them, and they were in queue for 20 minutes.
Okay.
It started to pile up as new time zones
Kicked
jumped
in.
in.
Yeah.
And by the time it got to like the central time zone, they're like, well, we can't handle this.
Well, there's a group of kids that are suing Ticketmaster.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. I will talk about that.
Okay, talk about that. All right.
Yeah.
First call of the day. Let's do it now, y'all. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. How was your day yesterday? Be the first one we talk to. Beat the regulars. And y'all have been doing it, too. Be the first one we talk to. We'll do that when we come back right here on Johnny's House. Tuesday morning, it's Johnny's House, 623 on a day where it's going to be beautiful, man. A lot of sunshine. 79 is the high we're looking at. And in Sanford, it is 63 right now. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call now to be the first call of the day. Be the first one that we talked to. Yesterday was pretty quick. Left here, had a meeting. Boy, y'all should know what happens behind the scenes. Lord. Anyway, had a meeting.
His new name is Johnny Money.
Yeah.
I shouldn't share stuff with y'all.
We're going to change the name of the house, the show to Johnny's Mansion.
Yeah, no joke. Had a meeting, went home. The kid wasn't feeling well, so he didn't go to school, and he's with his grandmother. So I just slept until I met Brian and I met out for a little drink before we had a little Christmas party, and then we went to our Christmas party and saw Ray, and I went home.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Laid in bed going, why can't I sleep? And here we go. Ray, how was yours?
It was good. Yesterday, I took the day off. I went to a music festival in Fort Lauderdale on Sunday. It was so much fun. It was really cool to see like all those bands in one place, and yeah, so it was good. And then yesterday we drove back, and then I met you guys at the Christmas party. And
hey, real quick, the party Saturday night that collected all those toys. My goodness.
Yes.
Who was this? Who do we need to thank?
The Seminole County firefighters.
Thank you.
Yeah, and their families and everybody. Yeah, they filled one of the old school fire trucks in Sanford. It was such a good turnout.
I every morning I'll go through the warehouse just to check it out, and I was walking past this room that's always empty because we don't have any toys yet, and I went, what?
Yeah.
What?
They had to come back and do a couple loads.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So thank you, Marcus, for putting that on. It was a good event.
Thank you so much. B.
Yeah, just did some stuff around here, and then I cut out a little bit early so I could catch a little bit of a nap before we met for the party. So yeah, just met for some drinks. My wife and I saw each other for like literally 30 seconds yesterday because she had some stuff to do. Like she has 2 closings today, so like in passing. And then I came home from the party last night, stuck my head in real quick, said I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, and then I hate getting home at 10 o'clock. You close your eyes, and then all of a sudden you got to come to work.
Yeah, and here we are again. I was laying in bed this morning going, keep moving. Get up.
Yeah.
Get up.
I laid down at 10, and then I woke up before the alarm at 1:48, and I'm like,
Get up.
No reason
did you?
to go, I mean, my alarm's going off in 12 minutes. There's no reason to go back to bed. So
yeah, I've been there a million times. All right, that person said, forget you. All right. XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, Johnny.
Hey.
Ryan, Rick. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Good. What's your name?
Lewis.
What's going on? What's happening in Lewis's world?
I currently came to drop off my mom at work because I'm going to take her car to get some service today.
Nice.
So I'm on my way back home right now.
Wow, man. Okay.
Funny enough, every time I call you guys, it's on a Tuesday, and every time I've called, you guys have always picked up.
Well, because we know it's you, Lewis.
Yeah, every Tuesday we know it's Lewis Tuesday.
Yeah, Lewis Tuesday.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. All right, so your plan today is just to sit and get your mom. Do you have an appointment, or are you going to drive in?
No, I'm just going to drive in.
Ooh,
I have nothing else to do. I'm off today. She was like, hey, can you take my car to go get service? I'm like, yeah, I got you.
Well, yeah, you're going to drive in. You're going to be there for a little bit.
No, I'm gonna head back home, change real quick, and then I'm gonna head over there. So it shouldn't be that long.
Yeah, take some. Make sure your phone's charged, or bring a charger with you, because you're gonna sit there for a while.
Yeah. Hey, how was that? How was the holiday party you guys had yesterday? I saw on social media that you guys went out last night. I was like, whoa, they're out on a Monday night.
Yeah, it was cool seeing coworkers and stuff like that.
They do it on a Monday, so we won't drink too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Elixir.
Yeah, Elixir downtown Orlando.
Oh, okay. Oh, great spot there.
Yeah.
Great spot.
Yeah, they got good food.
Good food.
And they do that so you guys don't drink there, but yet they do it in one of the best bars in downtown. That's kind of hard, especially on a Monday.
Yeah, that's why they do it on a Monday, so we won't drink, because they know if they did it on a Friday, people will get in trouble.
Then they give you 2 drink tickets. You know, 2 drink tickets, and if you're with someone, that's 1 ticket for you. And
yeah, and every year I ask for 2 more, and I'd make a joke, and I think every year they're like again with the joke, and they don't give me the tickets.
Well, listen, man. You have a good day. You're doing something good for your mom, but I'm serious. You need to get that phone charged up or take a charger with you.
No. Yeah. No, I should be all right. I mean, hey, I'd love for you guys to pull up.
We I don't see us all going to the waiting room in a dealership just to hang out with you. We like you too, bro. We do. All right, man. Well, listen, thank you for calling and being the first one we talked to today.
Yeah, no worries. It's always good talking to you guys.
You
Y'all
too.
Have a good day today.
Okay, you too. Yeah. So that's one of those industries that changed. Back in the day, if you need to get your car serviced, you get there early and blah, blah, blah. Now you roll up, it's like a fine dining restaurant. Do we have a reservation?
Yeah.
Do I have a what? A reservation?
Yeah, when you walk in, it's
Oh my God.
Yeah, I need to get my oil changed. Yes.
I don't see your name on the list.
The list for what? I need an oil change.
Oh, no reservation.
Reservation?
Oh, you sit over here. It is in the room with no TV. TV for reservation
Hey,
only.
there is one that has like a movie room. by the
Only
way.
for reservation.
Now, so what we looking at? An hour, 2 hours? What's the wait, sir?
It could be 2 to 3 days.
For real. That's why you got to go to like Valvoline and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
In and out.
Oh, Valvoline's going to say some stuff. It's like, listen, I need oil change. No.
Right. No, you know what you need? You need these wipers. You need this cabin air
The air
filter.
filter.
Man, your tires are shot.
Hey, you want some of the synthetic oil?
Do you know how many times I've changed my air filters just because I don't know how to say no?
know.
But now I'm like, I can't do it again.
That's why I go to the Take 5 one.
Take 5,
Yes.
Because they do not hustle you.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Ray, remember this. Repeat after this.
I'm not ready to pay for that today.
I'm not prepared to do that today.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's all you got to do. I've learned that one because I was like you. I'm like, wait, they trying to see if I'm broke or not. Like, wait a minute. I need a what? I'm not prepared to do that today.
I go to the Take 5 one. He brings me my air filter. And he goes, "Man, this thing's really clean." And he puts it back.
Yes.
No, that's what that's what they do at Valvoline now. They don't mess around with me.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're great there.
Very good. But if you ain't got a reservation for car service, be prepared to be there all day. All right, listen, when was the last time you had something stolen from you and then had it returned? That happened to Ray. She got a little story to tell next right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's house on a Tuesday, 639. 79 is our high, 63 in Orlando, and mostly sunny today. Now, this happened, what happened to Ray happened here during IDC. So you went to a festival.
Yes.
And somebody just going around just stealing phones.
Yes, I guess.
Just stealing.
Mm-hmm.
And they got yours.
Yes.
Did they take it like out of your pocket?
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, God, I'm such an idiot.
Was it like a bump? Kind of a.
I don't know. I didn't know it was gone until like I went to go reach for it, and I was like,
front or back pocket?
Shoot.
Front pocket.
My back pocket.
Oh, back.
That's why I'm like, I'm an idiot.
That was a beacon.
So the crazy thing is that I had like a little purse, like bag on me.
Yeah.
And so I had it out and I was like recording and like taking pictures and all that stuff. And then real quick, I just put it in my back pocket because we were moving forward in the crowd.
Yeah, and you're going to pull it out again. And
I was going to pull it out again real quick instead of like put it in my bag and zipping it up and all that stuff. And so I like didn't notice it until we went to go to like the porta potties and stuff, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, did I drop it in the
That's the worst feeling.
Yeah, and I'm like, my heart like sank.
Yes.
And I went and I was like, oh my God, did I leave it in the porta potty? Did I drop it in the porta potty? So I went to go look, and then I was like,
you looked in the porta potty?
Yeah, I did. I was like, well, that was gonna be like a lost phone.
Yeah,
like,
if it's
whatever.
dropped in there, it's gone.
No. Yeah. So we try to like take our steps backwards, you know, like trying to find it. And so you can have like on my Apple Watch, you could search your phone.
Oh yeah.
But this girl knew what she was doing because she immediately put my phone in airplane mode and she downloaded the WhatsApp and she was trying to communicate with people through WhatsApp.
Are you serious?
And so like this girl knew what she was doing. But so I didn't have my phone for like a couple hours, and I just like in my mind I had already looked at it as, you know, this sucks, but there's
I'm gonna have a good
nothing
time.
I can do.
I'm gonna have a good time right now.
There's thousands of people here.
Yeah.
You know, I saw Machine Gun Kelly without my phone, and I'm like, oh my God. Like,
well, without any photos, did you see him?
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I lived in the moment. Yeah. So, and then finally we went to Lost and Found, and they had a couple of phones, and then all of a sudden, one of the friends that I was with, she got a phone call from somebody that I guess because they were calling my emergency contacts.
Yeah.
The police in Fort Lauderdale had arrested the girl that was stealing phones.
So she must have got busted grabbing somebody's.
Yes.
Wow.
And so they called my emergency contacts and they, you know, contacted Missy, and they were like, oh, well, we have her phone here at the Fort Lauderdale Police Department.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, thank you.
Wow.
Baby Jesus, Lord, whoever the
goodness.
universe is watching over me, like.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you had it returned. Now I had a story. They didn't steal it. You know my backpack. I got a little it's beat to hell.
Yeah.
Beat all up.
Yeah.
And I went to Vegas to meet some friends, and my friend pulled up in a new car, and he had a Maserati, and I was excited to see him. And then I ran to him, and oh man, and put the bags in the car. And we left. My little black bag had my wallet.
Oh.
It has everything in it. This person had everything they needed to steal my identity.
Yeah.
And I'm going crazy. I don't know what to do. And someone went through the bag, found that I worked at Excel, called my office number, left a message, and said, I have your bag. And I called the person back, and I said, you have my bag? She said, yeah, you left it on the so-and-so, so-and-so. She said, meet me at, it was some dive bar.
Right.
She said, meet me there, and I'll give it back. And I went there, and there was a lady and her husband. She works in the hospitality industry. And she said, I saw the bag, and I said, he's going to need this. So I'm like, I tried to give her $100. She goes, no, I can't take it. I'm like, ma'am, you don't understand.
Right, you saved me a lot.
I said, please take this. You and your husband have a nice meal on me. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. And they were just, I was like, those are good people. Because I was walking around, and you try to block it out. Like, you know what, I'm going to try to have a good time.
Yes.
And deal with this when I get home. But everything I had.
I know.
Everything I had. Wow. B, you have a situation where you?
No, I've never had anything stolen or lost
and returned,
so I wouldn't have to have it returned.
It's a good feeling when you get it returned.
I would imagine.
It's a great
That's
feeling.
what I'm saying. Like,
No, I mean, I left my phone in an Uber once, but I called it pretty quick.
Yeah, okay.
And he brought it back to me.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
But like,
Yeah.
I've left my phone. My drinking, I've left it in a lot of places, but it's always been like brought back to me.
Yeah.
But I mean, I knew almost instantly where it was.
As much as I need my phone, if it was in a porta potty, I ain't going in there.
No.
I know, and that's what I was like. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, that's a done phone.
Yeah, it's not
You know?
happening.
It's
Not
gone.
happening.
I
Wow,
know.
I get it. Well, good for you, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel so lucky.
When have you ever lost something or had something stolen and had it returned? You got it back, because that's an amazing feeling. You get Ray got religious. Thank you, God. I know I ain't talked to you in a while, but yeah, up there.
God said, new phone, who this?
This is Ray. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067 for texting. The XL Mobile is 41067. Social media live stream, whatever you can do to get in touch with us. We want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. You had something lost or stolen, and you had it returned. They gave it back, or the police gave it back because they caught the person that stole it. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to hear your story next on Johnny's House. 654, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 106.7. This is Johnny's House on a Tuesday. A lot of sunshine with 79, close to 80 is our high. And right now in Winter Springs, it is 64. Ray went away to a festival, took a phone.
And it was stolen. It's the most embarrassing.
New criminal tournament.
So he's struggling still, like medically, and he's got these rising debts because he can't keep a job. He's lost some friends, so it was just very sad to hear him talk.
Think you up in jail? Like, man, what you in here for? I stole a dog.
Yeah, I shot somebody and stole a dog.
Wow.
So.
I feel like Lady Gaga should break that dude off, though.
Yeah,
like,
we said that from the beginning.
He should never have to worry about anything again. Like, because she's rich enough.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's what I feel like. He was trying to protect
your dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to.
Also, the iHeartRadio Jingle Ball, which is happening this weekend, is going down in New York City. You can actually listen to it live, but you can also watch it live on the CW app or CWTV.com. So if you want to check that out, big performances: Backstreet Boys, Dua Lipa, Lizzo, Charlie Puth, and I feel like just watching that, it's like the holiday season is here.
And we have a local person who won the national contest. And they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, going
so
to check it out for
cool.
themselves. Yeah.
So iHeartRadio Jingle Ball happening this weekend if you want to check it out Friday, December 9th.
Smarter Than Your Hood. We're going to play it next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is 707 Tuesday morning. 79 is our high, 63 right now, and a lot of sunshine today. Baby DJ program is underway. We need your help in a couple of ways. We need some volunteers. Now we're at the stage where we're starting to call every family that wrote us a letter. We have 2 shifts if you want to volunteer. One is from 9 until 1 p.m., and the other one is 1 p.m. until 5. And all you have to do is come to the Baby DJ warehouse, which is in Maitland on the 3rd floor of the same station, same building as the radio station. And you'll feel great because you're telling families who didn't think that they're going to get some assistance that, hey, we're going to take care of your family for the holiday. We didn't want to email. We want to make sure that we talk to those families individually, let them know that, hey, listen, we know you're going through some hard times, but we have selected your family to be a Baby DJ participant, and then give them a date and time, which will give you all the instructions on that they can come down and go shopping. So if you have some free time, we need volunteers in the morning and in the afternoon. And all you have to do is go to babydj.org and click volunteer. It's easy to sign up. They have a sign up sheet there. So if you can sign up, just give us a little bit of your time today, tomorrow, anytime for the next, 10 days?
Yeah.
Any day, anytime that you can give us some help, we'd appreciate that. And then the morning show is out again this weekend. We're going to be at the Baby DJ Toy Drive at the Citrus Tower. That's in Claremont. We're going to light it up, and it's at 7 p.m. is when they light it up. And if you donate a toy, you get to ride to the top of the tower, something that we've been doing for a couple years, get a lot of toys. And those toys are going to stay in Lake County to help the people there. So if you're in Lake County, Claremont, we are coming out on Saturday night. The light show will kick off about 7. If you haven't seen it, it's really cool. It's like to music.
Yeah, it is really cool.
It's a lot of fun. Donate a toy, get a ticket to ride. That is happening this Saturday night. Starting at 7, from 7 to 9, we'll be at the Citrus Tower. And if you know Claremont, you can't miss the Citrus Tower.
Yeah, no, it's huge.
So there's several ways to help. If you can volunteer and come out, don't forget, be a drop-off location, donate, go to babydj.org and get help. We'll start calling families here on Thursday morning, and you'll know exactly where your donations are going. All right, we need your help, babydj.org. All right, let's have some fun on the radio. It is time for Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where we get two cities to compete to find out who is the smartest, who's the smartest town, and you're representing that city. Now, we have some very easy questions that you have to answer, and the questions today are from...
well, since it's almost Christmas time, today's kids' holiday trivia.
Kids' holiday trivia.
So these are all holiday-based questions.
I don't think people are going to do well on these.
You don't think so, Ray?
These are all so basic.
They're so basic, but I think that people, I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
All right, here's one we're not going to use. Where does Santa live?
That's easy.
That is easy.
Yeah, see?
The North Pole, yes.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go, Ray. You got a point.
All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you win today, we're going to hook you up $50 Wawa gift card. You can do some damage at Wawa's $50. They have you covered with gift cards for everyone for your shopping list, from Wawa's gift card to Wawa e-gift cards, the gift cards from your favorite brands. Happy holidays from Wawa. Wawa $50 gift card. If you want to play Smarter Than Your Hood, it is open challenge. That means whatever city you are calling us from, you'll represent that city. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First one in, the first one to play Smarter Than Your Hood. Let's have some fun on Johnny's House. 7:20 is the time. It is Tuesday, Orlando's #1 hit music station. You're listening to Johnny's House, where it's going to be sunshine today. Close to 80 is our high, and right now in Ocoee, it is 64. All right, it's time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where we get two cities to compete to find out who is the smartest and who lives in the smartest town. And today, you're playing for a $50 Wawa's gift card. But first, we must meet our contestants. Liz, what city are you from? You're from Ocala, I got it.
From Ocala.
Liz from Ocala. How are you, Ocala? What's going on?
I'm doing good.
All right, Liz. All right, tell us what you love about Ocala.
The hometown feel.
The hometown.
There's a lot to do here, especially this time of the year.
Do you have a horse?
No.
I thought everybody in Ocala had a horse.
I thought they just gave you one when you were born.
when you're born there, you get a car and a horse.
I'll have to write somebody about this.
All right, so we're coming up. Now, I love Ocala. Anytime someone says Ocala, I'll say the same thing. I've never had a bad time in Ocala. Never, never, never. So we're hanging out with you. Where are you going to take us in Ocala?
We're going to go downtown to the Black Sheep. Johnny, we're going to a drag show.
Okay,
We're going to go have a good time.
Okay, all right, I'm down with that. All right, and Brian, we can connect that to line 3, please, from the this city is huge city of Longwood, Florida. Yvette, what's going on, Yvette?
Hi, how are you?
Good, and how long have you lived in that huge city of Longwood?
1 year.
You've
1 year.
1 year, and I know it's so big you get lost around in Longwood.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. You don't feel like joking on the radio today, do you, Yvette?
No, it's great. No, I love where I live.
Yeah, okay. So I know there's only one of two places, but where are you going to take us in Longwood, Yvette, if we come up there to hang out with you?
Wekiva Springs.
Wekiva Springs, I like that. All right, the way it works is we're going to ask you very simple questions. You get the answer right, you'll get a point. You get it wrong, we take away a point, but it doesn't matter because the last question is either for a tie or for the win. Now, what we got to do right now is gauge how you sound, so we can kind of monitor that. On the count of 3, I need you to yell out your city. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Ocala.
Okay, Longwood, you got to get a little deeper and a little faster than that. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Ocala.
That's closer.
Ooh, that's good. Now, here's the thing about the questions. They're very easy. And if you shout out your city, we're going to ask you to answer it, and you're going to have 1 second, 2 seconds max to answer it, or you get it wrong, okay? Because these are very easy. All right. Are y'all awake? Hello. Hello, ladies. All right, first question. What did the other reindeers not let Rudolph do because of his shiny nose?
Ocala.
Okay, that's Ocala. Liz.
Play in any of the reindeer games.
We'll take that. Join in any reindeer games. Liz from Ocala, you get the point.
Good job.
All right. B.
All right. According to the song, what did my true love give to me on the 5th day of Christmas?
Ocala.
Ocala, that is Liz again.
5 golden rings.
All right.
That is
It is
correct.
2-0. Yvette, you there? Yvette.
Yeah.
Hello, Yvette.
Yeah.
Hello, you there?
I'm here.
You sure?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Is
you.
your buzzer working? 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't hear you.
I can't hear anything.
You. You ain't yelled Longwood yet.
No, not yet. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
You mad at me? Go ahead. Answer the damn question. All right. Okay, here we go. What words follow Silent Night in the song?
Ocala.
Okay, I heard Ocala. Y'all hear Ocala?
Yeah, it was close. but I heard it.
Liz.
I said Longwood.
I know, but you didn't beat her, though.
You didn't beat her. You did say it, but she said Ocala first.
It sounds like delayed because I
It
feel
is
like
not
I beat her
delayed.
every time.
It might be delayed, but if that's the case, it's your
There's a fix
phone.
here.
Yeah. Oh, she said, oh, my goodness. All right, Liz, what's the answer?
Holy Night.
Holy Night, it is
That is
3-0. Now, this is where things get tricky and people get mad at us, but that's just how it is. You have one question left. All right, this question, Yvette, if you get it, is worth 3 points, and it's a tie. Okay? Liz, you get it, it's a landslide. But Liz, if you get it wrong, it's worth 3 points, and it's a tie.
Okay.
Are you ready? And just for my, Yvette, could you just yell out Longwood for me?
Longwood.
Okay,
There
all
you
right,
go.
everybody heard Longwood?
Yeah,
All right,
sounded
all
good.
right, all right. Ray, when you're ready, here you go.
Okay. According to this song, what was Frosty the Snowman's nose made out of?
Longwood.
Oh! Yvette, your answer is?
Carrot.
A carrot. She said a carrot. Ray, is a carrot correct?
No, it was a button.
I don't know. I
No,
just
he had a corn cob pipe
and a button nose
and two eyes made out of coal.
Yep.
It didn't go, you know,
In all the photos, it's a carrot.
Yeah.
Like all the snowman
Yep.
photos, but not in the song.
Not in the song. So we
That was
understand.
deceiving.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really, because the question says in the song.
In the song.
I was trying.
No,
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
It was a great effort.
Oh,
Yes.
And on the top of my head, I probably would have said carrot as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yvette, I'm sorry. You didn't win.
It's all right. I'm gonna call you Friday for
The
karaoke,
I
the rap
know.
karaoke.
Okay,
Okay.
rap. Because I'm not even gonna lie. You not only did you not win, you lost by like a lot.
I know. It's okay.
Okay, but we'll see you on we'll hear you on Friday.
No doubt. I'll call you Friday.
All right. Well, thank you, Yvette, for playing the game.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Cheered her up a little bit. Go ahead and hang up your phone. We're done.
Ooh.
You still there? Yvette? There you go.
Now she go.
All right, Liz, congratulations. You're the winner. $50 Wawa's gift card. That's how you play the game. I was already ready for the tie question, but you didn't have to worry about it, Liz. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, you hold on because we got to get a little information from you, okay?
All righty.
All right, we come back. Is this your first Christmas in Florida? You've been relocated from somewhere else, and everybody's getting snow. How is Buffalo now up in that area?
I
Has it
mean,
melted? Is it still just...
I don't think they've had snow in a couple days.
Really? I
Yeah.
saw a photo. It had to be at least 12 feet. And the guy dug his car out, but he couldn't back it out because there was a wall of snow. You saw that photo?
He probably just needed to get something out of the
car.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Your first Christmas in Florida. We're going to talk about that and talk to you about it next on Johnny's House. 7:38 is Johnny's house. Sunshine today and 78 is a high. And right now in Orlando, it is 64. A lot of people are here, been transported here over the last year. And we know because all the rent is up through the roof.
Yeah.
And it's because y'all used to paying more where you're from and say, hey, that's really? I can get that. So the prices have gone up. And some of you have come from up north where you used to, like Charlotte, where I was born and raised, we had 4 holidays. We had a winter, spring, summer, and fall. Like here we have like summer,
a little bit of spring,
and winter is like a day, 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, we have a little fall.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, Ray, up north, you had what? You had 4?
Yeah.
But the winters were brutal.
They have the spring, which is beautiful
I can
up
imagine.
there.
Yeah.
Fall is also very beautiful up there. Summer is whatever.
Yeah.
And then winter is miserable.
But Christmas in the wintertime was always cold.
Yeah.
And you got used to feeling cold for the holidays.
Yeah, having fires going
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, I know you were young when you got here. Do you remember, was it a transition for you? Because when I remember moving here, my first Christmas here, my family was like, wow, we're all bundled up. And I'm like, I'm outside with shorts on.
Yeah. So I was very young, but I just remember my parents, like, they were so stoked when they moved to Florida. And during the wintertime, like, I remember my dad, like, jumping in our pool on Christmas just because he could.
Yeah, because you could.
Just because he could.
Yeah, I did that too. I did it too.
Yeah.
Just because you could.
And still, like, I catch my dad, like, taking pictures of, like, the beautiful sky here in Central Florida.
So he don't miss those cold.
No.
Oh.
And he'll, like, send it to his friends in Rochester and be like, oh, it sucks for you.
Yeah.
So he still loves it.
Even now, when I talk to my mom in North Carolina, and she's like, oh, it's so cold up here. It's about 35. I'm like, man, that's 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 80. Now, Brian, this is the only thing you've known.
That's it,
You've never had an actual. Now, y'all went up to the mountains once.
We used to do that, around Christmas time. We went all the way up to North Carolina, which is Blue Ridge in Georgia is mountains, but it's not. It's like the base.
Yeah.
But we went up all the way into North Carolina one year. It was really, really cold. When I went to college in Texas, Dallas is much colder than here.
Really?
So, yeah, it didn't snow, but it iced over. Everything iced over.
So does Dallas have 4?
Yeah.
Distinct seasons?
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, summer stank hot,
Yeah.
but there's a nice fall that's kind of nice. Spring
Yeah.
and summer kind of run together, but then in wintertime, it does get really cold. Everything ices over. It doesn't really snow, but it gets really, really cold outside. So I had that for 2 years.
So none of us have had a white Christmas.
Oh, no. I've never seen actual
You ever had one?
snowfall.
Yeah, when I was little.
Really?
When I was little, yeah. Like 4.
So what do you? Here's the thing. What do you do? Because I mean, I guess you're used to it if you drive up north. For me, when it snowed in North Carolina, I mean, nobody went anywhere for that first day.
Yeah.
So if it snowed on Christmas, you were where you were until the next day when it got real ugly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now you just, if it's snowing, you just get in your car and go wherever you need to go.
Yeah, I don't think that we went anywhere though ever. So yeah, but I've had like a couple of white Christmases, but I was very tiny.
Is it special?
I think it's so pretty.
Really?
Because it's that day. It's that day that you really shouldn't be doing anything besides spending time with your family.
I know, but see, here's the thing. Growing up in the North, once you celebrated Christmas, you got to hit the streets. And I mean, I say streets. I mean the streets in the neighborhood because you got a Hot Wheel. You got to put it on the street. You got to let people know what you got.
Yeah.
You got a bike. You got to ride it up and down. You got new clothes. You got to show the neighborhood what you got.
Yeah, whatever it is, skateboard, whatever it is that you got.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
Yeah,
You can't do that if you're snowed in.
No.
Maybe give me a snowmobile, then I could do that.
Oh heck yeah!
Snowmobile.
Yeah, I've never seen snow actually fall. Like I've been to we went to Colorado. I've been snowboarding before, but like you go to the mountain that's already got snow on it, and then it's almost not real because you don't see it happen.
Yeah.
We were in Blue Ridge one time, and like little flurries started. And we were driving.
Whoa.
We jumped out of the car like, "It's snowing!" But like, it didn't even hit you. Like,
Really?
it like melted before it hit you.
Here's the thing. The good thing about the first snow of the year is that it's beautiful, and they tell you it's coming, and you get prepared, and then at night when it gets dark, you see that sheet of white snow, and everything is peaceful. But the next day, it's a hot mess.
Yeah.
It's a straight up hot mess. I want to find out if this is your first Christmas in Florida or your first or second, and how have you adjusted to coming from the north where it was cold to where it is warm? Like we're going to have, they're saying 79. It's going to be about 82, 83 today. Are you loving it or you hating it? Me, I'm kind of used to it by now. When I go home, it's like, yeah, it's too cold for me. I can't wait to get home.
I would prefer like 70s. The
Really?
80s are a little much.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the pool on Christmas before. I would like to not do that personally, but
Only reason I've done it is like Ray's dad, because I could. It's Christmas Day, splash!
Yep.
And then the water's like, ooh, it's a little bit too cold, but I did it. I got a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic, LA Clippers Wednesday at the Amway Center, but you got to share with us if you're from up north and this is your first or second Christmas here. How are you adjusting? Do you like the fact that it's warm around this time of the year? Do you hate it? You like the cold? You like this? Whatever it is, how is you adjusting moving here to Central Florida? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. And you can text. Our XL Mobile is 41067. Any social media platform you got, we got it, and we're reading right now. And if you're watching us do the show, we have a YouTube channel. It's a live stream, Johnny's House. You can drop a comment there. But we want to talk to you. It's your first one here, second one here. How are you adjusting? We're going to give you something very Central Florida. How about a pair of tickets? Check out the Magic Clippers game. And that's going to be happening on December 7th at the Amway. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to talk to you on Johnny's House. 7:52 on a Tuesday. Nice and sunny today. 79 is our high. In Orlando, it is 65 right now. A lot of you moved here from up north and other parts of the country. And some of you is your first or a couple of Christmases, and it's going to be like 80 degrees today. And up north, it's going to be like 42, 43. So is this your first time dealing with Christmas here, and how are you adjusting? You like it or you don't? Going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic LA Clippers. It's going to be Wednesday at the Amway. Alex, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Are you awake there, Alex? Hello, hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Alex. So where you from?
So I'm actually from Charlotte, from your side of town over there.
Get out of here, man. What high school?
I went to Quail Hollow. Quail Hollow Middle School, and then I went to Olympic High School.
Yeah, I'm from that hood of Myers Park. You know, it's rough over there in Myers Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably couldn't get in because of the gates.
Yeah, you know that hood mall, South Park? You know that South Park mall with a hood? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, that's the good side.
Hey, watch it there, pal. Watch it there.
Hey, I didn't know that until about 5 years ago when I drove through it for the first time. I said, wait a second, I heard it as Myers Park before. Dang. He is Johnny Money.
That's a really good hood.
That's a really good hood.
Yeah, it is.
So how you adjusting to the winters here? I mean, being Christmas and it being so hot.
Man, I hate it here, to be honest with you. I always tell people, because it's the same thing you guys were saying earlier. It's like spring and summer here the whole year, so you don't get like that early winter feel.
Nope.
Over there, I mean, you know that it didn't snow every, in like Christmas and stuff.
No.
It usually snowed like in January. Actually, it always snowed like in my sister's birthday, which was funny. She hated it because she couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just.
Well, Charlotte has 4 seasons, man. Spring is absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't snow on Christmas, but you still get that winter feel, that cold.
Oh yeah.
You get maybe once or twice.
Yeah, you pack up the gifts on Christmas Day. You're freezing. You got a scarf on and all that good stuff. It smells like Christmas.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, but you don't like it here, Alex?
I don't. If my wife didn't want to stay here, I would go back.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see Guns Up at the South Park Mall. You know what I'm saying? It's rough over there.
Guns Up.
Guns Up, man. It's rough over there.
Yeah.
Bye, Alex.
By guns up, he means that's what the country clubs guys do when they see you. They give you the finger guns. Hey, Trip. Hey, Trey.
Sarah, good morning. Rough out.
Good morning.
It's rough. Sarah, so how are you adjusting? Is your first Christmas here, or how long you been here?
Yeah, so I moved here in 2018. It was one of my first jobs out of college, and I met my husband down here, and we've traditionally gone back. I'm from, wine country up near Lake Erie, so, it also happens to be some of the snowiest cities in the United States.
Yes.
So every year we always go home to visit family. But this year, my husband and I had our first child a couple months ago, so he's about 2 months now, so we're not going to drive the 20 hours or whatever it is. So we're going to stay here. It's going to be a little different.
It's going to be a lot different. It's a little different.
Yeah.
Erie, Pennsylvania, it's freezing up there.
I know. So it's going to be a little different. It's going to look a little green, but it'll be okay. We're excited.
What is the weather like up there now? It's what, highs in about 40s?
Yeah, so my dad's in Buffalo, and the rest of my family is just a little farther south, and they are buried in snow. Yeah, buried in snow, 30s, 40s. Yeah, well, it's icy.
What you need to do is FaceTime them with tank tops and shorts on by the pool on Christmas Day. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll definitely be doing a lot of FaceTime with the baby, so we'll have to tease them a little bit.
That makes them mad. All right, you hold on a second. Ray, what are you saying over there?
Somebody said that I would prefer the 70s for this time of year. It's a little warm, but I do like it.
Mm-hmm.
We have somebody that's been here for a couple of years now, but they're from Connecticut, and they would never have a Christmas any other way than beautiful weather here in Florida.
Yeah. Some people love the snow. Some people hate it. Hate the cold.
And then there's some that was like, I would like a white Christmas, but snow for 3 days is plenty.
Yeah. B, what's up over there?
XL Motor powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check, call Dan Newland. Someone actually moved to Connecticut 5 months ago after living here their whole life. And they said that there's flurries and they're out there like catching them on their tongue.
Yeah.
And people are like making fun because it's no big deal. But for them,
I've never seen it.
Super exciting before.
Yeah.
Someone said they grew up in Wisconsin where they had the worst winters. October through April it snowed. They said this is their second winter down here and they love it.
Yeah. I can imagine that one. All right, Sarah, we're going to hook you up. Got a pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Clippers. It's going to be Wednesday at the Amway Center. Celebrity News Time. What's going on?
Let's talk about those Swifties that are filing a lawsuit against Ticketmaster.
We're going to get our tickets. We're going to sue. We'll find that story next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so it looks like there's like a total of 26 fans from across the country who have filed a lawsuit against Ticketmaster and Live Nation Entertainment for unlawful conduct.
Okay.
So obviously in the disastrous on-site sale is what they're talking about for her 2023 tour dates.
That
talking
number
about Taylor
will
Swift.
grow.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's going to grow because
For
once
sure.
people are like, oh my gosh, we can get onto this.
They're going to start running those commercials. Did you try to buy Taylor Swift tickets?
Oh my gosh, right? So basically they're suing and they're saying that just like their complaint obviously is that this site exclusively was the only way for you to get tickets, and then they like controlled all the registration access, claiming that the companies are like anti-competitive and they force fans to only use that.
There's
but, like,
been
also
congressmen that have been pushing for that for a while.
Yeah.
Like, so they're gonna definitely use this as like one of their and they probably don't care, but they know it'll move young voters, which is why they'll do it.
True.
Yeah, so what they're saying is that 6 of the tours at 52 dates are not controlled by Ticketmaster. So, like, I don't know, they're bringing up, like, all these factual things that, Swifties are just like doing their research right now.
Somebody's dad or mom is a lawyer.
Yeah, I was reading that. So they might be able, if they were to win, get Ticketmaster hit for almost, I think, $2,500 per instance.
So the fans are seeking a penalty of $2,500 for each violation.
So if they get millions of violations, now we're talking.
I'll try to get tickets. I ain't get in. Let me get in on that.
We're talking billions of dollars at this point, and then it would be a settlement because Ticketmaster's not going to pay billions of dollars.
They're also
I try to
saying
get tickets.
they're saying that Ticketmaster profits off the resale of tickets in the secondary market by adding a service fee. So like they're literally going into every detail of why Ticketmaster should be getting sued and how they made it miserable for the Swifties.
I can't go. I'm emotionally distraught.
Well, they're even trying to argue we should be able to get paper tickets because the reason they give you digital tickets is because they try to limit your ability to transfer them to somebody else without them getting their cut.
Yeah.
If I buy paper tickets, I can sell them to you for whatever I want.
That's right.
And I can not give them a cut. But if I have to go through the digital service, now I got to sell them through them. They're going to transfer them to you.
They don't have paper ticket anymore?
No, they're doing away with them altogether.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah. So, I mean, I only see 26 fans as of right now. But that number, like you said, is definitely going to grow because millions of fans waited hours and hours for these tickets. So
3 billion people tried to buy them. Obviously, 3 billion people couldn't do it because they said she'd have to do 900 shows to cover everybody. So that means however many shows minus what she's doing is what they're going to, is that many people will sign up.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift is in the middle of all this because she...
Yeah, well, I mean, like, her people asked Ticketmaster over and over again before they had this, the whole thing go on sale. She was like, can you guys handle this demand?
Yeah.
And they said yes.
They said, we've done it in the past. Come on, Taylor Swift. Who do you think we are?
Well, if her people were being honest, they would never have thought the demand was going to be that high. Like, they would have never thought 3 billion people were going to try because nobody has ever tried.
3 billion with a base.
So when they asked, can Ticketmaster handle it, Ticketmaster's like, please, that's what we do.
Yeah.
And so they had no idea. But it's not Taylor's fault.
No.
It's their fault. So.
Yeah, so Cardi B is clapping back at some of the people that are calling her out for, I don't know what they're calling her out for. There's this dude that went viral.
Here's the thing. They call her out on everything, and she tries to fight back.
Yes. Well, there's one TikToker that's going viral because he was saying that she is too scared to drop new music and hit the road and go on tour. So the fact that like kind of picked up, and I think that's why she was like, okay, why is there so many people watching this? It makes no sense. And she was talking about, I'm never afraid of numbers, honey. And she said, I'm going to go on tour as soon as I drop another album. But she also wanted to let that person know that she was performing in Miami over the weekend. And she performed in front of 400 people. It was a private event for elite bankers. She performed for only 35 minutes and she got paid $1 million. So she was like, I'm not afraid of money. And
why don't you tell the truth? Just say, listen, I don't need to. I make $9 million a month on OnlyFans. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For me to make $9 million, I'd probably have to tour for like 2 months.
So she, I don't know why that one like kind of triggered her, but she posted her paycheck that she got for 35 minutes of performing.
Damn.
$1 million.
$1 million. Damn, they must be balling. All right, we come back. I want to talk about your holiday parties. Are there rules, restrictions? Can you bring mates? It's in the office. You have it at a place. We'll tell you about ours. We're going to talk about yours next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 808 on a day where most of the country is freezing. We're going to be all right. It's going to be close to 80. I'm sure it's going to be a little warmer than that. A lot of sunshine in Orlando. It is 67 right now. Last night we had our Christmas holiday office get-together last night. And I'm going to tell you, you would think that, with iHeart and all the radio stations that we have and connections with bands and all that stuff, that our parties would be off the chain. But they're just laid back. It's kind of laid back. You see people that you normally don't see in the daytime. You have a couple of drinks. You laugh. You take some photos. They make a couple of speeches, and you go home. And that's it. Mm-hmm. Now, I've never stayed till, past after – the announcements or the speeches and stuff like that. So maybe it turns up when after we leave.
I remember back when I first started, people would go to other places nearby and get a little crazy.
Yeah.
Like, wherever the party was.
But it's Monday night, man. I was tired. I was fading real fast. Now, back in the day, we used to have parties. We would have trade at like a hotel. It would be on Friday. And then we do Secret Santas and go until, somebody bought someone an inappropriate gift, a bigger person. They got my thigh master. Everybody thought it was funny, except that person. They didn't think it was funny. And then at that point, everything. But people were getting hammered. I mean, they were getting hammered. But they suggested, it's like, listen, we made arrangements at the hotel that you can get them for a special rate. So they expected you to take advantage of that, but people didn't.
Yeah, a few years ago, my wife worked for a brokerage, and they had a party at a hotel. And we stayed.
Yeah,
so,
you just stay there.
We got rooms
right
there.
upstairs.
So, but I mean, people were destroyed. Because, I mean, you're just walking upstairs.
Yeah.
But that's a bad situation.
I've never seen anybody drunk at ours.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, I've seen people get close.
Yeah.
But not full on.
Well, some creepy guy approached Ray last night, which I never found out. He wasn't a part of us.
I was going to say, does he work
Are you
here?
sure?
No, he wasn't.
Because we don't know
I don't
everybody,
think so.
though.
You know what? I saw the back of his head, so
I didn't see him. So
I saw him walk out.
I saw him walk out. It was too late for me.
That's why I was like, I don't know how to react to this guy because I'm like, does he work for the company?
Okay, well you can say what he said.
Okay, so he was just asking me about my tattoos, and he was just like, "Oh, I love it," and he's like, "I just came back from Thailand, and there was a girl that was covered from neck to toe in tattoos." And he was talking to her because she had a thong bikini on, and he said he fell in love with her thong bikini. And then he asked her how much, and she said $2,000 is what the equal of her tattoos.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, well, I'm not talking about that."
And you ain't never met this person.
Well, I mean, hopefully he's not down the hall listening right now from his little cubicle.
If he is, then bro.
I'm like, are you talking about buying a Thailand girl right now to me at our Christmas party?
I mean, this is how I'm going to transition to how much is it in American? What's the conversion?
I don't know.
I was so confused by the conversation. I'm like, okay, well, I got to go take a picture now.
Yeah.
But I didn't see him the rest of the night. That's why I thought he wasn't with us because maybe he just passed through because we walked in the door with no problem.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of strange.
Oh, extremely strange.
Yeah, that's a little odd. And you're in HR.
I know.
Does he know who he's talking to?
I just don't think. Well, we'll find out.
I should have said that.
We'll find out at the end after the show when we go out.
Oh yeah, we'll know.
Somebody tell us who it was exactly. So I want to hear about your Christmas parties or your holiday parties at work. There's some that don't allow mates, and I've heard that because they say that you won't relax with your significant other there.
Right, and they want you to mingle with each other, not just pair off with your current,
Some of them have in the office. Some of them have in a club.
I voted for the office.
Some of them have dinners. They go to a restaurant and everybody eat, and then they say, Merry Christmas, blah, 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 maybe some gifts.
When I worked in the restaurant industry, they always had a club. I remember the one time they had one of the clubs on Wall Street that they packed up, with a DJ and everything, and it was just...
I'm going to tell you, the biggest parties and the best parties are thrown by people in the hospitality industry.
Yes.
Because what they'll do is they'll cut a break. They'll tell one club, okay, or bar, you can have your party here, and we'll have our party at your place. And I've seen some people just, well, I mean, hospitality workers drink a lot anyway.
Yeah.
Especially if you work in the bar industry. I want to find out about your place. What type of holiday gathering do you have? Or you say, no, we don't have anything at all. We don't celebrate anything. Do you have a dinner? Do you have a party? Do you have a gathering? Do you have something in the office? How does it work where you work? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is always for texting, and if you can't get through because the lines are busy, we still want to hear from you, so go ahead and text. That's 41067, social media, live stream, all of that. We can get messages from you, but we just want to find out. We know how we just told you about ours, kind of laid back, and everybody's good, happy to see each other, and then you go home. Yours, is there DJs? Is there no DJs in the office? Bring mates, whatever. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to find out about your holiday parties next on Johnny's House. 822 is Johnny's house. It's going to be sunny today. 79 is our high. It is 67 in Winter Garden right now. All right, we just want to get nosy. We know how, our holiday party was. It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah, good food.
Good food. Oh, yeah.
The food was
amazing.
Meatballs were delicious.
But we're out on location. Is yours in the office? Is it at home? What are the rules behind your holiday party? Izzy, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Izzy. Tell us about your parties. What type of work do you do?
So, I work in an HR software company. I do marketing, but I also do a lot of the internal employee stuff. So I actually plan our parties.
Oh, you're the planner. Okay.
So we have two parties. Usually, the first party is on a Thursday night. We usually do a cocktail party at a place in downtown DeLand.
Okay.
But this year we're doing a family picnic, which is super exciting because I can bring my toddler, and because before it was at a bar, so I obviously couldn't bring him without getting some looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So super exciting, and that one we actually get to close early for, and our neighbors are, or not our neighbors, our owners they own their own property that's huge, so we'll do skeet shooting and stuff like that out there. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And then Friday night we have our big actual Christmas party where we are renting out a venue in downtown DeLand. We're going to have a sit-down dinner. We'll have a DJ, a photo booth, everything.
Oh, wow.
Everybody gets dressed up. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So
and then it usually it's around 10 o'clock, and then they all disperse amongst the bars in downtown DeLand.
Okay, so Thursday you do something with the family, and then Friday you back it up with a party?
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Hey!
cool.
I mean, that's like an extravaganza.
No
Yeah.
joke. Dang.
Like a festival.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
and
it's a lot of fun.
you can bring your significant other, or what's the rule with that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you can bring whoever to the first family picnic. Some people are bringing their whole family, all their kids. I'm only bringing my son because my husband has to work. But then Friday night, it's just you can bring a date with you.
And
so it can be a friend, it can be your husband.
And it's open bar?
Yes, open bar.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Yeah. Dangerous. All right, I like that. All right. All right, well, Izzy, y'all have fun and be safe, okay?
Thank you. You guys too.
Okay, bye-bye. Man, that's a party. They got a serious budget.
Mm-hmm.
Jamila, good morning.
Good morning.
Did I say it right?
Yes, you said it right.
Goodness. I was trying not to butcher your name.
You talked to her for
I
2
know.
minutes
I know.
straight just about her name.
Spell it. Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, really. You. Jamila, tell us about your office parties.
Okay, so I work in a salon over in Dr. Phillips, and my boss, she owns 3, one in downtown Orlando and the other one in Windermere, but we have a party at her house. It's a pajama party, and last year it was awesome. She had food catered from, I don't know if I can say it, but downtown Disney, and that was awesome. We do gift exchange. We do white elephants, and then this year.
Are these just a bunch of women walking around in pajamas?
Yeah, and then,
Huh.
nothing sexy.
Yeah,
We're wearing,
Johnny's thinking lingerie. They're wearing probably onesies and sweatpants.
I'm like, damn, y'all turn y'all party off, boy. Y'all coming up in there with thongs on? Like, okay. Damn.
No, it's a nice, comfy, cozy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's too hot for all that up in here.
No, so yeah, we have drinks and we have food, and I know last year I heard people were over our house till 1:30 in the morning, which is crazy. But this year she offered to pay for our rideshare.
And y'all,
awesome.
Y'all doing pajamas again?
Yeah, we're doing pajamas again.
Oh.
I love that.
I just
no
had.
significant others are invited because it's at her house, so you gotta imagine 3 salon amount of people that work at 3 salons coming to her house.
So no significant others?
I wish my wife would tell me that she's going to a pajama party and I ain't allowed to go.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Oh, absolutely not.
But it's your company.
Say, what are you wearing? I thought I wear this teddy.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to have a party right in here. I'll get some nice pigs in a blanket. We're going to hang out right here. Wear your pajamas all night.
No, it's very innocent and fun. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It sounds like it. I can hear it in your voice. It sounds fun. It don't sound fun to me. But, I mean,
It sounds like how a movie like Eyes Wide Shut starts.
All right, I'm going to turn off the light. Everybody find somebody to kiss.
Why does it have to be creepy?
I don't know, Ray. All right.
I mean, because they made it that way, right? I don't know.
Dirty.
Jamila, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna play hide and go seek.
It sounds like fun.
Go ahead.
I'm just not surprised that Ray said it sounds like fun. That's all.
Uh-huh. Sabrina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, tell us about your Christmas party.
Well, okay, so it hasn't happened this year yet, but last year we had like a company dinner at the Capitol Grill.
Uh-huh.
And I work in a doctor's office with a bunch of, older people, so
Okay.
I wasn't expecting much, but everybody got a little bit crazy because it was free. So everybody was just drinking a bunch and some secrets were spilled, and it was really
Yeah,
interesting.
I'm gonna have to tell you, Sabrina, y'all ain't gonna have that party this year.
We're not going to have that party this year.
No, because y'all drank too much last year, and the price.
That's
when
expensive.
When they got that credit card bill, like, oh hell, no, Capitol Grill, whoo.
Yeah, that's gonna set you back a bit.
Well, it is scheduled for next Friday, but they haven't released any details as to where we're going.
Wait, hold on.
Next week.
You got a party next Friday, but ain't no details.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
They're still trying to figure out their budget this year.
Y'all going to Arby's?
Oh, they're going to the Golden Corral,
Yeah.
man.
Ooh.
They got that seasonal meat going on. I'm telling you.
They do like a carving station there.
Really?
Yeah.
Think about it. You have 5 drinks at Capitol Grill. That's almost $100.
Easy.
Yeah, and there were like 10 of us, too. Everybody had a couple.
Well, hopefully they'll give you the information on where your party is.
I hope soon. I haven't RSVP'd yet.
Why would you? You don't know where it is.
Exactly. I wouldn't either. That's definitely a maybe for me.
Details.
Okay. Well, have fun and be safe.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Ray, what's up over there?
Somebody says, nope, my boss is too cheap, so we don't have parties.
Damn.
And Michael said, my last company rented out Universal Studios for 6 hours for us.
Oh, that's just bragging right there.
Right?
You're bragging. That's all you're doing is bragging right there. Be anything over there?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said their company does Universal, Boxy Park, Four Seasons. They did an airplane hangar once.
Airplane
700
hangar parties
people.
are fun. Yeah.
Yeah, 700
Really?
people, they say.
700 people?
Uh-huh. And then someone said that their company rents out the top of the Daytona Speedway with a DJ and open bar.
See,
That's cool.
They work for an automotive dealership. And then someone says, my company canceled all the holiday parties because everyone complained too damn much.
I feel like that's the route ours is taking. Like,
That's how it should be done.
So, because here's what.
Go ahead.
But you complain because it's yours. Okay, like, we're over here talking about this pajama thing. And Ray thought it was cool.
I loved it.
I guarantee you, if we got an email that said our company party was a pajama party, you'd be like, this is whack. Yes, you would.
Yes, you would.
Yes, you would, because
Why
it's
they gonna
ours.
why they going to make us wear pajamas?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
because that's our nature, to
Yep.
complain about what we have to do. But when someone else does
Yeah.
it, man, that
Hey.
sounds great.
I give it to a company that's like, listen, I'm spending money on you guys to have a good time, and every year you complain, it's over.
It's over, done.
Done.
That's why I don't complain
Done.
about ours.
At least we
It
had a
just is
say in
what it
ours.
is.
Yeah.
They let us vote on ours.
Yeah. Done. Y'all
Yeah.
want to complain? Complain at your own houses. Ain't going to be nobody here.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right. Listen, when we come back, we're going to talk about when did you have a standoff with an animal. And there's a crazy video. We're going to be able to put that video?
Yeah, we can grab it.
That's crazy. Of a coyote taking a child.
Just snatched up the
cra-
kid.
It's crazy. All right, we'll get that video up for you can see it, and we're going to talk about that next on Johnny's House. I'm in that lawsuit. If you're in the Taylor Swift lawsuit, say, yeah, we need to get our tickets.
Say yeah.
Say, yeah, we need to get our tickets. How many people in now? 25?
There's 26 right now.
27 plus Johnny. It's 8:40. It's going to be 79 today, 67 right now in Ocoee. All right, listen, Brian turned me this video this morning, and where I used to live, they used to have out signs say be careful with coyotes in the neighborhood they've been seeing.
Yeah, they'll snatch up your little dogs.
And Ray, where can they see this? You put this up?
So it's on the Johnny's House Facebook page
Yeah.
or on our Instagram. There's a link to go and watch it.
You got to check it out. This guy was getting his little daughter out the car, and he went around the car to get something. Coyote came and snatched her, trying to take her down the street.
Yeah.
And he came around, and coyotes don't seem like they fight. It seems like they run, and he ran them off.
Yeah, if you're bigger, it seems like they are kind of sketchy.
Nasty.
But like, I knew they snatched up little dogs because we have them in my neighborhood, and everybody warns that. But the kid is pretty big. Like,
I know.
The kid was standing up.
Yeah.
And then once the guy grabbed his kid and said, the coyote's like, what?
He came back like, wait a second.
What?
And then he threw something at it, and the coyote ran. But
Oh, I would have made a point to hurt the dog. I'm sorry. I understand animal cruelty, but if that dog would have snatched my child, my infant who's just barely walking.
It looked like the dad threw a water bottle or something at it, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Whatever he could find on the ground, I guess.
I'd have found my old track skills and ran that dog down. I was like, saw Johnny running down the street after a coyote. I want to find out, when did you have an encounter or a standoff with an animal? I told you I had one I almost hit a squirrel on my way home. And when I got home, there was another squirrel that I'm sure wasn't the same squirrel. And it just looked at me. And I pulled forward, and it backed up. And I backed up, and it backed up. And I got a car, and it just looked at me. And I'm like, hi. It's like, huh? And every time I come out, it's happened for a week, I haven't seen it in a while, the little squirrel would be there. And now it's been digging in my plants. And I'm like, no, this is just my imagination. I'm a squirrel. Yeah. And Ray, you had a raccoon problem.
Oh, my gosh. This raccoon was
You had it relocate. You paid money to have the darn thing relocate.
Yes, and
That's
I
a
made sure
shame.
I went with the person to relocate it because I needed to witness that raccoon was out of my life. Like, that's how bad this raccoon was.
Do you really think it was
traumatizing us.
messing with you?
It was. I would do workouts in my gym or my garage,
Yeah.
and during the day, like broad daylight.
Yeah.
This raccoon would just come walking up to me in my garage.
No fear whatsoever.
No fear whatsoever. I would open up like my trash cans, and he would be just chilling in the trash can, and he would pop his little paws up.
Really?
Yes, and I swear we
But
would just like make eye contact with each other.
Did he ever make any gestures to hurt you, or he just wanted to let you know I'm here?
No, we talk about it all the time, though. I swear it was gang signs. Right, Brian?
I've been telling y'all for years. I don't know why y'all didn't believe me. The raccoons are crazy. First, they got people hands, which is creepy. But I mean, I've had them like stand up on me and raise their hands up like what?
Really?
And then one time, one of them stopped right in front of my truck. Well, I was trying to throw away the trash, and they wouldn't let me near the trash can. But then I got in my truck and tried to drive away. I was gonna just run at it, but then it didn't move.
Didn't move.
And then it stood up on his hind legs and put his hands up like what? And then it did the cutthroat sign. And then it ran into the woods.
They have no fear of us
They got
whatsoever.
No.
And I mean, really, they could pick up a gun and shoot it because they got thumbs.
Yeah, they really could. The ones that get me, that just blow me away. What are those cranes called?
The sandhill cranes?
Yes.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't give a damn. It's like someone gave them a book and say, you know what? They can't hit you.
Yep.
If they hit you, they go to jail.
Yeah.
And I rolled up on them.
No, they
and
don't move.
It just went, what?
Yes.
Please.
When I see them when I go running outside, I run across the street from them because I'm so scared of them.
I've never seen them attack. I've never seen do anything aggressive. I just see them like, it's like that person crossing the street like, I know my rights.
No, there was one that used to go to my wife's office window and just peck at the window all day. Literally for 8 hours, peck at the window. For 8 hours.
Knowing what
It
you're
would drive
do.
her. She would stop working in her own office. It would drive her crazy. She
You
would
can't
go
do nothing.
move to another office because it would just peck the window.
Ain't a
There
damn
was at
thing
one
you can
point
do
that
about it.
raccoon came up to our back window and it was full of like glass windows. So, and he just put his paws up, and I swear he was just peeking through my house.
Yeah.
Now, you took him, what, 20 miles away?
Yeah.
He's still working. He's working his way back.
I swear. Mm-mm.
I want to find out, what is your animal standoff or your encounter with a wild animal. Got a pair of tickets to SeaWorld Christmas Celebration. Select dates now through January 3rd. Soak in the holiday spirit at SeaWorld, where wonder and the sea meets the joy of Christmas. You got to tell us your story, though. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, because we want to talk to you. If you can't get through because the lines are busy, you can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Put it on social media, where you can also see the video of the coyote taking a child. This will blow your mind.
Yeah, because he snatches it up like it's nothing.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Check that out, man. That will blow your mind. Or if you're watching this during the live stream, you can drop a comment there. We want to hear from you. your encounter with a wild animal or standoff. What happened? Tell us about it, because Brian seems to think that raccoons that they know things and they can.
But they have hands.
They
like
can dig you the cutthroat.
People hands.
Cutthroat.
Straight gangster.
Straight gangster. Whatever. All right, we want to hear your story. We'll talk to you next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 812. Look for sunshine today with the high reaching about 79. And right now it is 67 in Sanford. All right, we need to ask you you had a run-in with an animal. Don't forget to check it out. We just put up the video of a young man was, he's taking his daughter out of the car. He went around the car to get something. Coyote grabbed and tried to take her down the street.
Yeah.
You got to see this, man. Your encounter with a wild animal. It happens all the time. Here's the thing, y'all. They were here. All of a sudden you put a house up. They go back to where they know there's a house there. That's just how it is. Trisha, good morning.
Good morning.
Trisha, what was your encounter with?
Mine was with a raccoon.
Another raccoon. And tell us your story. We're here to listen.
So we were in Girl Scouts as kids, and we were avid campers. And so my troop decided to have a survivor-themed camp-out weekend.
Okay.
And we went to an island in South Florida. So we had to actually take a boat, and then they left us there for the weekend.
Yes.
And my friend was diabetic, and a raccoon came and stole her diabetes pack. And my mom had to chase it through, like, the woods of this island to try and get it back because we were on an island.
So it was running. The raccoon was running with the bag.
Yeah.
They didn't give y'all a weapon?
Nope. We had flashlights, and I think she had maybe a poncho because it was a little rainy that weekend.
How many parents were there?
Either 2 or 3.
I'm sorry. If I wanted parents, I'm packing a gun. Y'all don't need to know. Y'all don't need to know, but you ain't going to be.
I mean, the worst thing that was out there was really a raccoon. It was just that she also happened to have diabetes.
And she needed that. I'm like, hey, kids.
Yeah.
Hey, kids, look over there. What? Pow! Oh, God, who was that?
You better be ready to use it because that raccoon could steal it from you.
Yeah.
Because it got thumbs.
Wow. So your mom did catch it, right?
He ended up dropping it, and so we were able to get it back.
There's no way I can sleep at night knowing that there's a mad raccoon out there somewhere. Forget it.
Yeah.
All right, Trisha, you hold on a second. You hold on a second.
I hate those things.
Man, obviously, I'm telling you, yours coming back.
Kay.
Kay.
Better not.
Kay.
Good morning.
There you go, Kay. How are you, Kay? Good morning.
I'm good.
Good. You got your coffee?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Starbucks saved me.
Okay. Starbucks saved you. All right, let's hear about your encounter, your standoff with an animal.
All right, so about 3 years ago, it feels like it was yesterday. So I took my son out, and I saw these little ducks. So I'm like, okay, this is cute. Let's feed the ducks or whatever. So it's at least 6 of them. So we're throwing the bread out, and they're all doing their job. They're eating the bread. So then there's one duck. We locked eyes. You hear me? Like, we're making eye contact. So then I'm like, okay, you stay with your family. Don't come over here. So I'm still throwing the bread. And, again, this one duck left his little family, and he's walking towards me. So at this point, I'm scared of birds. So he's walking towards me, and I'm like, all right, let me go and scoop the child up because he's going to go in the house. So then his daddy came out, and then his daddy told him to feed the ducks. Meanwhile, I'm telling Dad, like, hey, this duck, we're having problems. Like, if he starts to attack, we need to run. So he gets the kid, and I ran in the house. I didn't have time for it because apparently, Daddy thought he had it. So in my eyes, the duck has wings. So therefore, if you run upstairs,
they flying up there.
Yeah, so I left both of them. I was like, you know what? You're equally as a parent, so you got it.
I don't know if it's there, but Lake Eola had a mean one. He had a mean duck, and he didn't because I think the duck got tired of people messing with it.
Was
it was
it
a swan.
duck or a swan?
It was a swan.
Yeah,
it was a swan. And if you threw the bread out and you took it back, it came for you. It's coming. I'm coming for you.
You know what they say? Don't mess with a duck, you get the bill.
Whack, whack.
Well, that's what I'm trying to help them out. They're getting hungry.
You sound like Wanda Sykes. Has anybody ever told you that?
No.
I swear, just listening to you, it's the weirdest thing.
No one's hearing this duck noise. Kay, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to SeaWorld Celebration. Select nights now to Jay would stop, man. January 3rd. Soak in the holiday spirit at SeaWorld Orlando.
Who let Brian control the buttons?
You got to pair. You're going to SeaWorld, okay? Hold on a second. Yeah. Hey, hold on a second. Hold on a second so we get some information from you, okay? All right. something wrong. Ray, what they say? Anything over there?
I didn't know you had that sound effect.
I've never heard it either.
Where did it come from?
I'm sitting there, I'm looking around
It
there.
ain't me, it's the duck.
Where the duck
Don't
noise
mess
come
with the
from?
duck, you get the bill.
What they say, Ray?
Somebody said, never had one. Animals tend to like me. So.
Oh, damn. She said, hey,
Yeah.
animals just don't like y'all.
This is a you problem.
Dang, it's a you problem. B, what they say?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. Call Dan Newland. So once they got chased down by a skunk. They said they were walking down the road. It would get dark. The skunk came out. They locked eyes, and the skunk started chasing them.
Hey, listen, my thing is, long as you turn your butt over and hit me with the skunk spray.
Yeah, no.
We can race. You want a foot race? We can do that. We can make that happen. Listen, if you have an encounter with an animal, just leave them alone, all right?
Watch the video.
Watch the video, please.
1067.com.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so there is a change.org petition to get Kanye West and all of his music catalogs removed from streaming services. So
I heard someone talk about that, and the reason that they're doing that, they're saying as long as he has a money stream coming in, he will not seek help. He still has money. And their thing is, if radio stations and everybody stop playing his music, then something's going to happen to force him to try to get help. That's
I
the
mean, that
philosophy
would make
behind that.
sense.
Yeah.
You have lost access to everything that you know.
Yeah.
You know,
And
so it's like, okay.
It's like people we're doing this to try to help him.
Yeah.
Because he surrounds himself with people that are pretty much, if they say no, they go.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of money.
So
but there's contracts involved.
Yeah.
That's the reason they haven't done it. Like, it's not just that they can't just pull Kanye.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So the petition started on Friday, and it's got already 56,000 signatures on it. So people are just trying to get it off the platforms, kind of Apple, Spotify, like they're just trying to get them to remove his music. So obviously with his past interview that he just did, saying that he loves Hitler and kind of just like praising him, people are like, okay, enough is enough. And they put that petition up. So a lot of people have already signed it. Yeah. People are concerned about Steven Tyler and his health.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess he's been canceling his shows left and right. He was supposed to perform.
They have a Vegas residency, right?
He was supposed to perform at the residency, and unfortunately they had to cancel one of the shows. They thought that he was going to be better for yesterday's performance, and then on Sunday nights they posted he's not feeling much better. So he was like, listen, there's nowhere I would rather be but on stage by surrounded with all my great followers and fans, but he had to apologize and say, I'm still feeling unwell and unable to perform.
Man, I bet they open the doors up and let you sit down, and then that guy with the deep voice comes out. Unfortunately, tonight, the shows have been canceled tonight, and please take your ticket to the box office for a review.
And finish your beer before you leave, because you can't take it with you.
That sucks. Because people travel to Vegas to see those residencies, too.
Okay, well, we stayed in Vegas for the iHeartRadio Music Festival. We walked through a lot of hotels, but there was one, that's where the residency was.
Yep.
But I don't know what hotel that was.
Yeah, because they're all connected.
They were all connected, yeah.
I don't remember either. So
Which is smart for Vegas because it's hot in the summertime.
Yes.
He's 74 years old. So
what?
Yeah. So it's 74 years.
I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still doing great.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff Bezos, did you see what he's doing?
He's trying to buy a sports team, right?
That, and he's also hired the former Amazon workers to run his Montessori tuition-free preschool.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's cool that he is hiring some of these former Amazon workers according to the annual tax form and all that stuff that they were analyzing. It looks like he's hiring a lot of them. He spent more than 20 years with Amazon, obviously, so he's hiring them for just to fight against the competitive markets and all that stuff. But he said that he also feels bad for some of these Amazon workers because of I don't know, just different situations that are happening throughout the company. So he's hiring them and he's paying them pretty well from what they're saying on here. But for most of the last 13 locations that he has, I guess, he's got a lot of former Amazon workers that are out there.
Here's the thing. People who order from Amazon, all you know is you click and that package gets to your house.
Yeah.
Between that click and that getting to your house, there's some work being done that you don't want to see.
Right, I don't care. I don't want to know all the nuts and bolts. Just give me my package.
There's people that work 8 hours on their feet.
Yes. Got to pee in a bottle because they
can't get a break.
Can't miss that deadline.
I'm telling you.
That's I can't.
But for you,
that scares me.
You click, it says it's going to be on Wednesday. But Wednesday is there. There's a lot of stuff that happened in between that.
Especially during the holiday season.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
these poor guys.
I was talking to somebody last night at the party who is now back with the company. And I said, man, I know how you feel. He said, no, you don't. And he was still like, what? I work for so-and-so, so-and-so. It was 8 hours. 5 hours on your feet. You can only break 1 hour, blah, blah, blah. There was not. I'm like,
yeah. Also, Dolly Parton's on TikTok now. If you want to follow her on TikTok, she's out there. So she posted on Sunday that she was excited that she was joining TikTok. And, yeah, she's the cutest little thing out there. So
somebody's going to say something negative about it.
Of course.
I'm going to follow her just so I can read the negative comment that somebody's going to say about.
I just love her.
Yeah, about her. All right. Let's find out what is trending in the world. Brian's going to do that with us next. This is Johnny's House. You think this song will be around forever?
I think so.
Forever.
It's going to be the classic.
Mhm.
The new classic. 9:08, it is Johnny's house, and it's going to be a lot of sunshine. Close to 80 is our high. 67 right now in Winter Springs. A lot of things going on. Brian, what is trending, sir?
All right, before we jump into National Days, actually, speaking of Mariah Carey, there was a report out that this year that song had lost a lot of steam.
Oh.
And so it was like the first year that it had fallen off.
Okay.
But then this came out today. It just jumped from 5th to 1st on the global Billboard Top 200. So
the global.
It's the number one song in the world.
I'm just curious. What's number two? The number two song in the world. You haven't heard that?
I don't have. Number 2 is Sam Smith and Kim Petras.
Yes.
In the world?
Yep.
Yes. They
And,
are dominating with that song.
Taylor Swift, Anti-Heroes, number 3.
In the world.
Followed by Brenda Lee's Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Oh, my goodness.
And then Wham's Last Christmas. So Mariah Carey is on top of the world.
Yes, she is.
So if reports you see that it's not strong this year, just give it a minute.
Wow.
A lot of national days today. Today's World Trick Shot Day.
Basketball or pool?
I think just in general, whatever trick
okay.
shot you got.
Okay.
It's also National St. Nicholas Day.
Okay,
I'm not sure exactly why it's today, but okay. National Pawnbrokers Day. So if you're going to go buy some gifts, go to the pawn shop today.
You ever been in one?
Yeah.
You pawned something before?
I've pawned things and I've bought things.
I think I bought something from them. I bought video games once.
Car stereo stuff back in the day when I was in high school. You can get some good car stereo
Yeah.
deals on pawn shops because everyone steals it
Yeah.
and pawns it. National Miners Day. So if you have somebody who works in the mines, there you go.
Oh, not minors as in underage.
No, miners like
coal miners.
Coal miners,
Yeah.
big mines. Yes. National Microwave Oven Day. Woohoo!
I remember that. I remember microwaves when
they first came out. They were giant.
They were they were huge.
They were
And
giant,
it had
and only
knobs.
rich people had them.
You remember the first ever microwave?
I remember we didn't have one in our house. I don't know. I think microwaves had been around, Ray. We just couldn't afford to get one.
I remember
when we were able to.
When we
afford
finally
one.
got one, I remember it was giant.
And the first thing you do, Ray, when you get a microwave, is you say, "Watch this," and you put a cup of water in it.
And it's a dial. Back then, it was a dial, and it was like a timer.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen one of those.
And then
yeah.
it actually dinged.
Yeah.
And you pull out, and it's like, it's hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But people thought there were a lot of times people wouldn't use it because they thought it gave you cancer.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, there's a cold cup of water, and then there's a hot cup of water, and ain't no power.
Well, aren't you supposed to like not stand next to it when it's going on? When it's on?
I hadn't heard that one.
Really? I was always told to like not stand next to the microwave when it's on.
Yeah, I never heard that.
That's one of those urban legends.
Yeah, I don't
never
know.
heard that. Even if you're not a sports fan, you're going to see a whole lot about this trending. The transfer portal opened yesterday in college football.
Woo!
So that's where it's a fairly new thing
Yeah.
where kids can change teams without any kind of penalty, because back in the day you couldn't do that.
Yes.
So 8 UCF players jumped into the portal yesterday. They're one of the highest ones.
Mhm.
There's a few teams with 9. I think one team with 10, but there's a lot of UCF players that are going to switch schools. And then the UCF will bring some new guys in.
Yep.
But if you see the transfer portal, it's all over the place
Everybody.
today.
Everybody.
Tons of kids are switching schools.
And we've talked about this off the air. I feel really bad for high school athletes
it's
because
tough.
now those scholarships that were going to go to you are now going to go to the Division I players who have played the game before. They're going to go to them.
It's going to change the dynamic. A lot of kids are going to have to start probably shooting at lower schools and then work their way up. I mean, it's just a weird thing. So, yeah, that's going to be all over the place today. The Mega Millions jackpot is up tonight, $354 million.
Tonight?
Yep, it jumped a little bit from yesterday. So $354 million, and then the Powerball is slowly growing to $100 million the next night.
Is it really?
Yeah, so $354 million available tonight,
Wow,
and
that
Mega
Powerball is
Millions,
really
and then Powerball the next night, $100 million. So you can check that out.
All right. Listen, we come back, we're going to get nosy. We're going to ask you about the money and the work, and the money. What are we talking about? We'll tell you next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 923. It's sunny today. Close to 80 is our high. It is 67 in Sanford right now. All right, listen, we just had a holiday party last night. And in the past, long time ago, we used to get cash bonuses. I'm talking cash money. And the way it worked was, if, let's say, just to round it off, let's say that the company said our goal this year is to make $1 million. And let's say we made $1,100,000. Then they would take that $100,000 and split it out between the employees.
Wow, that's
in
beautiful.
different, if you worked in this one, you got a percentage, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So at the end of the party, there were like a row of checks with your name in it.
Nice.
And that's the ones when you open, because I don't know how much you got.
But this is when it was like private owned.
Oh,
right?
yeah. It was one owner. I think he had two stations. He had two stations. One here and one in I think like West Palm.
Right, because now we just absorb it to the bottom line.
Yeah, he was a beer distributor.
Yeah,
and he wanted to get in radio. So this is the way when you got that check. That's why you opened it. Like I never opened it beside somebody.
Oh, because it wasn't equal.
No, it wasn't equal. I didn't want you to know if I got more or you got more than me. All right.
That is so crazy. They would split that though.
Yeah, they split it. That was the thing. It's like we wanted to make this. We made this, so we said we're going to share it with the company. All right, that happened 2 years. Then the infamous third year. Third year. They gave us all jelly beans with our names on them. So we just assumed that the check was in there.
Right, that's cute.
In the jelly beans.
We're going to trick them this year.
Yes, so everybody's walking around with their jelly beans, holding it like on the dance floor with their jelly beans because they think there's a check
inside,
in the jelly bean. I ain't leaving the table. I'm not leaving my jelly beans on the table.
Right.
They got Johnny on it. So somebody like, I'm going to get his jelly beans because the check is in
right,
there.
I want to see what Johnny's check looks like.
So people started leaving, and you start walking out, and you just start seeing jelly beans in the parking lot. And I'm like, "What's up, man?" And they said, "You'll find out." So as soon as I get to the parking lot, you trying to get through them,
dig through the jelly beans, right?
And there was nothing there. There was nothing. The bonus went from like $1,200 to a mason jar
of jelly beans.
I mean, were they jelly bellies at least?
Yeah, they were jelly bellies. They were jelly bellies. They were that.
I'm not going to waste those.
So people had been drinking. So all you heard was bash. Bash. They were throwing them. They were throwing them in the car. I kept mine. I'm not. Look, they were jelly bellies.
I'm not wasting jelly bellies. I'm mad.
It's not $1,200.
Mind you, I'm very upset, but I'm not going to waste my jelly bellies.
But there was a couple people like, man, this is crap, man. I don't want this. Well, can I have yours?
Yeah, right.
I could see where the frustration would come from, though,
Of
where
course,
you're like
yeah.
every
Listen.
single year and then that.
Ray, you know how mason jars are.
Yeah.
You had people pulling out that cushion that they have in the lid.
Yes.
They thought it was
Look, it's got to be in here somewhere.
Oh, that's sad.
But since then, we ain't had no bonuses. We got gifts. With some good stuff like the huge iHeartRadio towel. I use that. And stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
love that.
We got blankets one time.
You ever work at a company that give you bonus?
I've never gotten a monetary holiday
No?
bonus ever.
Ray?
I don't think I have either.
That's a beautiful thing. It is. Because that's money you didn't expect.
Yeah.
But see, after 2 years, I spent that money.
Well, because now you start to expect it, yes.
So I remember forget that. It put me in a hole.
Yeah, because you're thinking, oh, I'll just, what, when that bonus comes, I'll cover
Last 2 years it was $1,200. So I'm going to go ahead and spend $5. And that still gives me $6 to mess around with. I was struggling.
Yeah,
That
no.
sucks.
I've never been to a place where you received a monetary bonus.
Really?
As always, a little gift of some sort.
Wow.
But never like, hey, it's holiday time. I've worked overtime to get extra money, but I've never been like, hey, it's the holidays. Here you go.
Holiday was time and a half or double time and stuff like that.
I mean, I've done that, but you're working.
But never, hey, listen, we had a great year.
No.
I want to.
It reminds me of Christmas Vacation, where he thinks he's going to
Yes.
get a pool with
Yeah.
all the money that he's got.
And he didn't get it.
He gets jelly of the month.
He got nothing.
That's how you end up getting kidnapped.
Yes.
Yeah, no joke. All right, I want to find out from you, do you work for a company that gives you cash bonuses, or what do they give you? Like, we've gotten merchandise before. We got stuff, with the iHeart logo on it.
We
which
got
wasn't
bottles
bad.
of wine
Bottles of wine before and
yeah.
stuff like that. But you have a company that gives you cash bonuses, or they give you merchandise, or they give you nothing at all. No, nothing.
We do our little 12 days of Christmas here.
Oh, yeah. I want something. Sure
Everybody gets a gift of some sort that's randomly drawn. Like I want like a Dave & Buster's gift card. So I mean, they give us little stuff.
Stuff like that. Yeah. I want to hear from you. Do you work for a company that gives out bonuses? Do they give out merchandise? Or they give out not a damn thing? You're lucky to work here. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Now, we wouldn't ask you that without giving you something. Got 4 tickets to Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Check it out. Holidays at the Kennedy Space Center. It's going to be happening December 16th through the 30th, and it's closed on the 25th. We will hook you up with that, but you got to tell us. Let us know inside your business. Let us know your money. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get through and you want to text, the XL Mobile is 41067. Social media is always up. We're reading it while we're on the air. In the live stream, they're watching us, and we'll read their comments too. You work for that company, we want to find out. Go ahead. I know some people going to be bragging. You know somebody going to be bragging.
I know. I'm sure some companies really go all out.
And we want to hear about those companies. And we'll listen next on Johnny's House.
Time to be radio, not cold here. It's going to be nice and warm today, Brian. It's going to be about, I think 80 is our high today. And right now, we're rolling up very rapidly. Man, I could do that kind of radio if I had to. That would hurt my throat. It's going to warm up very rapidly because right now, in those huge cities that listen to us, who's checking in right now, those cities, as soon as I can find that sheet. Brian, did you see my sheet of cities? I know I left it around here somewhere.
It might be in your sweater pocket.
In Oviedo, Winter Garden, Kissimmee, Oviedo, Sanford, Winter Park, it's about 60, 68 degrees. All right. People used to really talk like that. That was he stopped. Serious, dude.
It's the weather. It's the weather duck.
Here's the funny thing. That's the worst sounding duck ever. It doesn't even sound like a real duck. Ducks don't sound like. It sounds like a man going whack whack. It doesn't even sound like a duck. What's wrong with you, man?
It's our super Doppler duck.
That's not even a real duck, man. You couldn't find a better duck sound than that.
It says duck quack. That's what it says. It's labeled like duck quack.
Some man got in the studio and said, whack. I need you to put more bass in that. Whack, whack. Somebody did that.
Yours is actually better than this.
That's the absolute worst. All right, listen. I want to find out, in your workplace, do you get bonuses? Or how does it work? Or you get nothing? Anthony, good morning. Anthony.
Morning.
All right, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Sorry about that.
That's okay, man. You're probably making that money. That's what you're doing.
I'm out here getting ready to go shopping, man, and I'm a full-time hustler.
So you're from Boston. You're from Boston. It is. I knew it.
I'm a full-time hustler.
You know, I'm out there do this thing. Go ahead, man. So what's happening?
So I own a small business. We do sales and marketing consulting. We also have an online store and have corporate gift baskets.
Anthony, how long you been down here?
About 22, 25
And you ain't lost that accent a bit? It sounds like you just got here.
No, yeah. When you take a French person and bring them, or someone from France and bring them over when they're 20, they still have a French accent.
Wow.
So long story short, though, I talked about 11 people in investing into my company in 2014, and now I pay a % dividend over the holiday period.
Okay.
And long story short, if they don't own a huge part of the company, but I still know, though, during the holiday period, it's nice to give back. So that's what I try to do every year for the people who.
So what's the biggest check you're gonna write? What's the biggest check you're gonna write out this year?
Couple grand.
Dang.
Nice.
Humbly.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I had some people who, again, invested a few thousand back in my concept back in the day.
They trusted you when nobody else did. Yes, you got to take care of them.
No, they did, and it's pretty humbling.
Yes.
So my company does sales and marketing consulting for disposable paper, and the market's been up and down, but long story short.
Too late for the long story short there, Anthony.
Yeah, we have a couple of those small entertainment brands that we support here locally. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty cool to do what we do, and I ran into that company just ironically up in Chicago by chance. It was pretty cool. So you guys appreciate the morning show.
Thank you, man.
I'm not a first-time caller. I've called a couple times, but good job on picking up on the Boston accent. And again, thank you for what you do here for the Orlando area.
Thank you for listening to us, man, and continued success with your business.
Actually, I do have one question on the Johnny. Your gift promotion. Do you guys take clothes if they're brand new?
Baby DJ, you know what? I say no, but if you bring it, we're not going to turn it away.
People will definitely take it.
Yeah,
as long as it's
Someone
new.
will grab it, right?
As long as it's new.
Yeah, as long as
I
it's new.
I have some excess stuff. I might reach out at a separate time and do a delivery there.
Absolutely,
Thank you again for what you do for Orlando.
BabyDJ.org will give you all that information. Okay.
Hey, how do you feel about this duck?
That's not a real duck, dude. Bye,
I like eating them, honestly. They taste good.
Bye, Anthony. Absolute worst. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, how are you guys?
What do you do for bonuses where you work?
So we got an email sent out for a link where we could choose from about 150 different gifts.
Oh,
and
nice.
It ranged from everything from caviar to snowblowers.
Nice.
So we set up a meeting in my office, and 3 of us went through every gift and
gift?
which one was the most expensive.
Nice. Now, here's the thing I got to ask you. Are there different levels to the link? Like, does Brian have a different level to the link that I have?
Yeah. Do I have access to the same gifts?
Yeah, so basically we all had about 100 of the same gifts, but then some of them would be a little bit different. So someone else had a nice coffee maker, and I had one from like 2007.
Oh, got it. So there are levels to the game.
Yeah.
Level to the game.
Exactly.
All right, you hold on a second. That's pretty cool, though.
It is cool.
Steven, good morning.
Morning, Johnny.
All right, Steven, what do you guys do for bonuses in the workplace?
Well, the company I work for, the owner's got 2 different shops for auto shops, and he does 2 different. Well, now he does since COVID. We do 2 different Christmas gifts or exchanges. But usually he goes out, listens throughout the year what people loves to do and likes to do, what their hobbies are, and he'll get each individual person a gift pertaining to whatever they like to do.
Oh, that's really cool. That is really cool. Man, that's how you take care. Take care of your employees. You hold on a second. B, what they saying over there, man?
Let's see. XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact need a check. Call Dan Newland. Let's see. Someone said they got a $6,000 bonus because they had a really good year in construction.
Whoa, 6G.
Yeah.
That's a nice bonus.
Someone said a small law firm, they give all their employees equal to 2 weeks worth of pay.
Cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Someone said the same thing. They double up a paycheck.
Okay.
For everybody.
Okay.
That's pretty
So
solid.
there's a lot of people doing the cash.
Then one person
bonuses.
said that they went through the same situation as you did. They used to get $1,000 every year.
Yeah.
This year it was a grocery gift card for $50. I mean,
here's the thing, man.
I'll take $50, but that's a big difference for $1,000.
My thing is, you got to warn people about that. You got to warn. If you've been giving me $1,000 every year, I think around October you need to start saying, "Hey guys, some of y'all plan for the bonuses this year. It probably won't happen."
Because that's how I might do my Christmas.
Yes. Because I was behind when I didn't get my little money. I was get it. All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. It is 9:45. 9:51, time to go. Couple things. Listen, we need some volunteers to help us with our baby DJ program. We got a couple shifts. We have one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And all you're going to be doing right now is calling families to let them know that we are going to help them. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling because these families have no idea that they've been selected, even though they've written us letters. We're calling them back, and we need people to make phone calls. So if you can, go to babydj.org, click volunteers, and it's easy to sign up. Help us help the community. And then this Saturday, we're going to be out in Claremont. We'll be at the Citrus Tower. It's a light show that kicks off at 7 o'clock. Baby DJ Toy Drive. Bring a toy. They give you a ticket to ride to the top of the tower. And you can see an amazing light show as they light up the tower at 7 o'clock. This is on Saturday, so come on out and help us help the community in Lake County. These toys are staying in your community, so come out, and we need a big push so we can help. I think we have maybe 130 or 40 families that we're going to be helping in Lake County, and the toys we donate there will go stay in your community. So make sure if you can, come out and join us on Saturday, 7 o'clock at the Citrus Tower in Claremont. Ray, what's going on?
I have to go get some groceries and just kind of do daily adult things today.
Very good. Sounds boring.
It is.
Yes,
It's going to be
okay.
so boring.
Nothing, just some work around here. If you guys missed the video earlier of the coyote jacking the kid, we have that up at johnnyshouse.com. Ray, while you were gone, I got a new duck.
Whack, whack.
Oh, I don't have my headphones.
Oh, you can't hear it.
I know.
Good. I'm glad you can't hear. That means he can't play it anymore.
Hold on,
Good.
He'll turn it up in here.
Whack, whack.
That's my new duck.
I was giving him an example that the one that he had was not a real duck. It sounds like it was some man in a production studio.
It did.
This is the
exactly.
old duck.
Yeah.
This is
That's
the
a
new
person.
duck.
Whack, whack. I said.
It sounds very similar.
I said. It's whack, whack. I should never let you know this annoyed the hell out of me. I should have never done that. I should have never done that. I should have never done that.
Look, the ExxonMobil and the live stream both said they need more duck. Kind of like they need more cowbell.
Whack, whack.
That's the old duck.
Whack, whack.
Duck oh. 2.0.
In my old age, I should become wiser. I should have never, ever shown that this bothers me. Never.
I'll retire the duck. I don't want to run it into the ground.
You should be getting paid for your sound effects, Johnny.
He edited. No, it's not. I said,
No,
listen.
that's you.
It is, okay. Ray, you weren't here. I'm trying to explain.
Old duck.
Here's what happened.
New duck.
I said, can you imagine some man sitting in a recording studio and say, okay, all right. I said, that's crazy. He's sitting there going, whack, whack. Saying you ain't gonna get me the second time. Whack, whack. Okay.
I turned everything down so I could just get it clean.
I know.
And he did it again. Old duck. New duck.
Whack, whack.
Why is that so funny?
It's not.
Old duck and new duck duet.
Whack, whack. They do sound like though. They do.
Well played, Brian.
Anything else, sir, you got going on? Whack, whack. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm going to sit here and play this all day during Ryan Seacrest.
Right. Whack, whack. Whack. Right. Whack. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
He's leaving. Ryan Seacrest is up next.
So pissed.
We'll see you on tomorrow.
Whack, whack. Whack.
I'm leaving. I got work to do, and then a meeting. But one more time.
Whack, whack.